fights. So having a composition that can play to, you know, have a front line that can face check with the Ornn, with the Leona, having good flank opportunities with the Vex and also this Wukong, it feels like you're looking towards those early dragons, looking to set up for those neutral objectives. Whereas when you look across the opposite side with the Aatrox counter pick locked in for Guigo.
Very happy with how this early game has gone so far. And it is just about accruing those small little advantages before you can take a big fight.
Yeah, and especially when you're looking towards, as I said, like the crack open that mid lane structure.
And the big thing as well to notice here is that Red recognized that there was access to the Solar Flare, but they're flash in. Juhan trying to go for something. They don't have the Flag and Drag just yet, and Aegis has got himself a little bit of extra time, but it's not going to
test this. They should be in a good spot.
Oh, they're just wrapping around. Juhan now realizes he's in a bad position. They do get the dummy decoy out of him, but he's nowhere else to go. No flash, no ultimate, no life.
Red Cannon's coming in with a very deliberate game plan about how they wanted to play around these neutral objectives, and their execute starting to move Gravitar around the map, use those long walls, but going to try and give Guigo a little bit more love up here.
Stopped Hanabi's recall, but Guigo might have gone a bit too far forward. He's going to flash away from the Ornn Horn and try and get the re-engage going in. Juhan uses the Cyclone, but the Shadow Surge is fantastic. You cannot out.
That's why you can see Kaiwing and Bay here starting to set up that control now. Guigo will get... I mean, I feel like you could have fought this potentially as Red Cannons, but without having control of the map.
Yeah, this is it. It's the quick rotations coming out from Red, and they have Shelly, so they might even have to use her right now because they're just pushing in so much pressure. What are you going to do as Hanabi and Bay right now? You're still waiting on your big engage tools, and they're just going to trade back the turret. So
this the bottom side, now you're going to be able to take this turret as well, but it is being responded in the mid lane, so we'll have to see if Red Cannons can get there in time before that mid tower falls. And looks like
Vision toggling is fantastic because it just shows you just how hard it is for either side to really go. But here we go. Dragon down to 2000 HP. They flash in with Juhan. There's the Shadow Surge. He gets on the backside. It is secure for the side of Red, but they've already got 2 kills for the Vex. They're going to be able to absolutely clean this fight. Triple kill for Bay. And in one instant, yes, you get the Dragon, but you lose the fight.
It's the Dragon for Red, but it's the Baron for PSG. The team fight was too strong from the PCS representatives. And now they can move over towards the neutral, and this was what we were waiting for. This is the team fighting PSG were built for.
And this is the boiling point, the breaking point that we talked about. You hadn't fought. You got to a point now where everything is on this one fight. And sadly, you just haven't got it in you to continue it after the Dragon is taken. Everything is just thrown into this
fight
for
Red Cannons, because this is a composition that does not do well when it doesn't have tempo.
We're going to see a fair bit of poke being shoved down here as Bay goes up towards the side lane. He's going to be able to take a tier 1, but you've got Aatrox going off on the side, so they're trading this one up for the side of Red. They are not to be outdone just yet. They are still making sure that this Baron power play doesn't actually have a huge amount of yield as of the moment for PSG. See there, Juhan clearing out the vision, but Bay's found Cheetan, and Cheetan goes over the wall with no flash, no way to go, and he's just deleted 1v1.
And what has been such a good tournament so far for Red Cannons, starting to come off the wheels a little bit, not able to get themselves set up correctly. This team fight and this presence from PSG Talon has just been so good, and you can even see like Guigo pushing in bot side, but it's not going to get you anything, whereas PSG Talon, they're going to crack open the base.
They might be able to do it. They do have the cannon minion left there, and they're full 5-man. Not only are they going to be able to crack the base, they're going to be able to get the inhibitor as well. So with a minute 13 to go, we are going to see them now put pressure into the side waves, make sure they are set side of PSG.
Yeah, I will also say I'm not a big fan of the build from Aegis going for this death stance. Only really works when you're ahead, but Dragon is going to be up and available, and Cheetan's playing in the front line.
Shadow Surge, and he gets on top of the back line. That is massive! Bay saw the opportunity, and it's all a formality now. He flies all the way. PSG going to be taking control of this series.
This is Bay's day 8-0-2 on the Vex. A beautiful engage, and PSG Talon are going to draw first blood on day number 4.
First blood and put themselves up in 2-1 in the group. A fantastic game for them. Slow, methodical, but at the end of the day, they get the result.
Yeah, and I mean, playing... So if fast-paced Wildcats can get into a position where they're good, it feels like they can actually find some really good skirmishes, and that's going to be the Vladimir going into the bot lane. Okay,
so this is a game. It's a small sample size, but that's all you need in order to get the W. We're going to see an engage on the bot side, though. It's Farfetch. He's on the bike, and he's got nowhere to go. We're going to see him try and flash away, but he's first blooded by Gala as Ming is running away from Holy Phoenix, who's not got the damage. He flashes forward, but the Q is not good enough. off.
When you've got the tankiness of this Leona.
Oh, Saren gonna go in underneath the tower. He's gonna be at the flash.
No.
Oh, it's a disaster, and this is just going from bad to worse. Gala, though, only level 1, not gonna be able to do anything here. One more auto attack would kill him off, but he stays alive, and it's just those little small...
You're kind of favoring RNG at the moment.
They're looking like they're going to try and maybe make this a very bad time in the bot side. They're going to jump at the Holy Phoenix. They're going to focus him out, but Ming can't tank up anymore. You can see Gala goes for something. While that happened, there's actually a solo kill on the top side, and that's 3 more kills going over the side of RNG. You can look on the mini-map, you can see the Ana now moving onto Bin. But he's got himself his ultimate. He's going to try and maybe kite this one out. He needs one more Q, but it's not going to be enough. Ferret will take him out, and eventually...
Move in here, get control, and look at that dragon.
Oh, you see a contest for the red buff. It is secured, but there's going to be a nice trouble bubble. Flash in. Does he get the auto attack down? Ming goes a little bit too far forward, and he gets taken down. The reset's coming in for Saren. He tries to make this one work, but he's exhausted by the Ezreal and taken out. Gala now on 4 kills. This man is ridiculously huge. Holy Phoenix has to flash in. Yuna uses cleanse, but you can see the Cyclone is too much for him to do anything, and Gala survives. Right now on the side of the Kaisa.
I mean, Pharaohs.
They're going to go for this one right now, but there's the True Shot Barrage coming in as well. The flash in, they're trying to just burn down Gala. As we can see, they're going with the shotgun, and eventually he is shut down as Ming looks to try and take down Ferret. He had some help with the Krugs, and they almost did it right there, but these are 2 guys in no man's land, and you can see the rest of RNG, they're collapsing. There's going to be a big stick in the face, and that's going to clap him down. Holy Phoenix, nowhere to go. Way going to give that one right over to Xiaohu, as he was feeling a little left.
If Ferret can get this monstrous ult set up for Farfetch with his own ult, that could be a way to get back into this.
I was going to say, Bin's got the minion wave, and he's level 9 right now, so he's going to try and 2v1 this one. He's got an orange, so he'll be K. He pops down the ignite. You can see that Pike is his target, and Pike has been killed. They got the mark down. Bin now, Holy Phoenix waiting. No. He doesn't have his ult, he doesn't have his flash. In a 2v1, Bin still
remaining. You can see that the Hex Shrinker coming in clutch as well for Bin now. RNG crack up the bot lane.
Trying to make it work while also seeing how much XP he can leech while not being as too much of a burden on his team. Saren gets caught out. They're going to have the Everfrost coming in. He's just CC locked. Nothing he can do. Nowhere he can go. And now Xiaohu flashes away. Ferret jumps back on top of him. Holy Phoenix will get the shutdown. And Wildcats will not be taken out. But Ming says there's not to be outdone. They're going to try and jump in here with Bin. He flashes away, but Holy Phoenix picks up a double kill. Gala will get the exhaust down and take him back. It's still a good... sudden, it's 2/3 of your health. It's getting ridiculous.
I do have to say, though, with the 2 for 2 there, actually, I'm going to hold on.
We're going to stop ourselves for a second. As we can see, Saren does not land the flawless duet way. Going to tank the turret aggro just for a second. There's only 2 plates left on this top lane turret. Here we go. Vanguard's Ed comes in. It's going to be a flash from Waze. He gets himself away from the hook of Farfetch, who now has access to that ultimate. So you are ahead 100% here on the side of RNG, but you still got to respect the damage to Saren. He goes a little bit too far forward. He misses out on the flawless duet again. The solar flare is pixel perfect. Catches out on 2, but on the side of the light, you've got the darkness as the moonfall comes in. Ferret is doing work for his team and keeping them alive. They're getting some very, very much needed gold on top of Holy Phoenix, but we might see now Xiaohu gets himself behind the minion as Ferret's really trying to make this one work. And honestly, I gotta give massive props to Ferret and Farfetch, who just mid lane up and alive. Starscreen now jumping in. You would love a level 11 here on the Hemo Plague, but they've already caught the star player for Ferret. He has to go golden immediately. Going to use the stopwatch. The Hemo Plague goes down onto Wei. He will flash away and keep himself alive. Wei trying to re-engage here. Starscreen caught between a rock and a cannon barrage and cannot do anything about it. These bubbles are just landing on so many priority targets, and RNG now will start to see themselves use that wallet to their advantage.
Yeah, super hard to play with when you are behind like this. You're not able to get in a position where Ferret can find these key flanks. This is what you're capable of.
And the Proto Belt is good enough, but time to go sleepy buys. They just want to wait until everyone's in position. Ferret, I'm sorry.
Already picked up for RNG, starting to get better control of the river and of the map. It gets difficult with Bin now.
I mean, they're going to ignite him right now. It's a 3v1. They go straight in with the Void Seeker. He's ticking down. Will he get taken out? He will not. Bin gets out with the great escape, and you will remember this as the day you almost caught Bin on Gangplank.
Captain Bin Sparrow, up for it. Just making sure he's able to get himself out of that put. There we go.
Everything. It's just like it's a very unique champion. But we'll come back into game because Fiddlesticks is not here. But it is a bit of a scary situation for the side of Istanbul Wildcats. We are going to see the drowsy hit, and they're going to be falling Ferret asleep. He gets taken out. Way is just keeping the rest of the team at bay. Starscream trying to run away with the Ghost. He's got Ignite. Has got himself the Sanguine Pool. And should be able to do. They just can't get their head in the game of this one here. They can't make it work, but they're going to maybe go for this one here. Vanguard's Edge is fantastic onto 3 members, but they can't follow it up. And now Starscreen, he gets to try and figure out where he wants to walk because everyone's there. Ferret is huge and gets the moonfall, but can they get the reset? It's still going to be a 1-5 from RNG. And despite what possibly was the perfect situation, RNG just smack him with a wad of $500 and say no.
I felt it, Oshin. It was right there, and just not enough in the tank for the fast-paced Wildcats. And with that, RNG will crack open the base of the TCL representative. And again, we were kind of saying, hey, look, maybe Istanbul. I mean, Ferret doing nearly as much as Gala, and Gala is the one with 6 kills at the moment.
Damage before the fight. It's exactly what a Zoe and Ezreal want. They do the damage before you get into the 5v5.
Yeah, and I mean, this is the up, so as long as RNG are able to, keep this pressure up,
here we go, they get themselves a 3-man knockup, but Farfetch gets killed off straight away. Now Way on the backside of this one, trying to use the Cyclone to protect Gala, who is untouched. This is RNG absolutely slaughtering the TCL representatives, and in absolute dominant fashion, they will take the win and start their day off with a W.
The TCL tried, but unfortunately RNG stand tall. They don't have a wave, so we gotta wait a hot minute. But it will eventually be the base falling. 15 seconds until Holy Phoenix. With the wave now here, I think this is it.
This has got to be it. You can get out, but you really want to try and go up against this one here. And Nexus turrets will fall. Farfetch having a little bit of fun there. You cannot blame him. The Nexus will fall, and RNG get themselves on.
No, so close.
We broke the #1 rule. We don't talk about hovers.
But look, I think the Jhin works pretty well here as well. I mean, we're already talking about, a lot of front line, a lot of not spotted. Seren had a pink to stop him from being spotted as well.
They're going to go for it. The Ghost has been popped. He's going to try and get him charmed. But need to miss. The charm completely whips, but is it enough damage at the back of this one? Explosive Cast brings him all the way back, and Ferret, he doesn't want anything to do with it, because I just look at the minimap. He has no friends. He has no family to help him out with this one. Juhan, though, needs to be very careful on the exit of this.
Yeah, no, he'll be fine to just walk out, especially when you look at Unified, who it's going to be pretty fine to just wave clear boss.
Ferret, he didn't know he was being caught out. Now he's in a 1v3 situation. The Crescent Guard is not that great, and it's not going to do enough damage. Farfetch gets himself over the wall. Bane has to fall over with June as they try and just keep themselves alive. They are going to have the Dark Harvest come proc in, but there's Starscreen. Oh, Kaiwing! The flash to get in front of his carry to make sure he couldn't die. And now Hanabi on the Gwen can make something work. Doing needlework on top of this backside. Flash forward from Bay. And you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. That's what I've learned. But now we can see now a little bit of an overextension here from the Istanbul Wildcats. They're going to try and make this one a bit of a scrappy affair as they jump onto Bay, and Bay's been taken out. Farfetch saying anything you can do. Saying, look, I know you have no friends. I know you're not going to be able to kill me right now. And there's some fantastic vision control here around this pit. So PSG,
and it feels, at least with PSG Talon, starting to get the vision control, playing in the fog of war.
They got it. They're not going to be able to get a surge, but they will pick up the kill.
Across MSI.
They caught him now, Unified now. They might try and put the Kaisa in here. They're going to see they get on top of this one here, but the Solar Flare is good. Ferret trying to see if he can do the damage, but they can't quite get it. Holy Phoenix on the backside, not quite able to assassinate Unified, who flashes away. Now Kaiwing and Juhan are there. Bay flashes over, gets the 2-man charm, but he's not able to go for it. Now Farfetch has rejoined, and he stopped the curtain call. Holy Phoenix takes down Bay, but just as he thought he could get the kill and run away, he gets taken out. Juhan will walk away, and it's
in this river. Just one ward at the back of the pit is all they really have. So we'll spot Juhan out maybe on the edge of that. Oh my God!
That was an insane hook, and Unified is dead! What was that from the Nautilus? I've never seen a lollipop like that. Hanabi trying to join in, but they've already lost 3. It's a double kill coming in here for Seren as they get another hook. Farfetch is just carrying these fights in the Wildcats. Long way around about Red Buff. But with the Dragon being spawned, Hanabi trying to see the go for something, but you can see with the Shadow Surge straight onto Holy Phoenix. Holy Phoenix has to ult away. They might be able to turn this one back around as Unified tries to get something done, but Starscreen disrupts him, and they take him out. It's going to be Jungler for a supporting Jungler, but look at Seren. Seren is popping off, and Seren's got himself a double. Unified tries to join back in, but Starscreen keeps him away. You cannot walk forward when this Gragas is around, and now Hanabi is left all alone. The charm will not land, and they got everybody back down. Extra little bit of ability haste, the extra attack speed, it just wonders for your team. And if you're able to get that stacking going forward, that could be huge.
Hanabi would have the damage to carry this, but Saren played that so well.
Oh, Bay, he's got flash, but as he got a way out, he's going to try and make this one work. Shadow Surge goes in, but he goes down. Ferret's getting in, and all of a sudden the TCL are starting to rev.
Yeah, PCS starting to sweat a little bit, and Istanbul Wildcats, they're bringing it back. We'll get top tower off that play. PSG going to see if they can try and get this mid lane turret in response, though.
Gonna be able to try and take this one out. Shouldn't be too hard. You've got double AD carries in the Graves and the Jhin. And they do open that one up. It will be answered back on the top side, so it's a turret for a turret and a little bit of extra kill gold going over the side of the fast pay Wildcats. Now we got a little bit of a respite. We got time to set things up and look at different
time to push outside lanes as Istanbul.
They're gonna be able to push this one in. Hanabi. Let's see if he can make something work here, and we'll be able to take out this turret. So Starscreen now in a little bit of trouble. We will see the explosive cast, but it only hits into the wall. There's going to be the needlework doing good work. The Starscreen needs to flash away. He's being chased down and taken out. Solo Bolo on the bottom side, and this Gragas all of a sudden can't really hold a candle to the Gwen.
Yeah, Starscreen just stayed too long, and this is the problem with this matchup. You don't have the control over the side lanes, and when Hanabi's able to take over, this is now where you've got a split push problem, and Istanbul Wildcats don't have dragons where they can kind of go, okay, well, you know, we can force fights from PSG Talon. So now Hanabi gets free reign on these side lanes to cause terror.
He gets this turret. There's no one to answer. No one has even decided to go bot lanes. That's 2 turrets and a kill. And what was it, 2,000 goldine back down to about 800. They're going to try and see if they can maybe just stop his back as Ferret jumps in. Wind Become Lightning does not land, but he's going to go in anyway. He knows they got a TP advantage. They're going to try and maybe force this fight. Hanabi, though, is very powerful as Holy Phoenix jumps straight back in and gets the shutdown. A little
maybe
bit
get this mid lane turret.
Good wave clear, though. Charm lands and the hook as well. Welcome to the bounce house. You are not allowed to leave.
Hook, line, and sinker. Istanbul Wildcats, they are coming alive again in this game, and PSG, they're just starting to crumble. Picks coming across, overextensions in these lanes, and it's giving so much control to the TCL.
Control, pace, priority, so many things are going the way now of the side of the TCL representative. Now take the gold in the top side and give up that second dragon. That's going to start stacking up right now, so you got to be careful of how much you're giving away. Hanabi is going to find Saren, as these are the 2 big solo laners there. And you got to be careful, man. That charm is pretty big. They actually left Ferret on his own. The Shadow Surge will land as he maybe has a crescent guard. We're going to go up to the top side as Juhan's been caught out. We can go back down towards the dragon and see that one going on as both junglers have been caught out. He goes golden, but is taken out. I don't know if you really wanted to use your stopwatch. The TP's coming in on this one. This is going to be Hanabi making the move. He has to pop down the miss immediately. It's a double TP. His Bay is there. He doesn't have the Shadow Surge, but we can see Kaiwing using those Hex Gates as Holy Phoenix needs to run away. He flashes away. The Nautilus is dead. Starscreen cannot really survive this. Has to use the explosive cast in the aim across, but it is all PSG calling the bluff. And when you have a Hex Rift, it is so easy. Saren comes back in, and they're going to try and find Hanabi. There's going to be the reset coming in.
The ult is nearly there.
They nearly get him off there.
Saren
does have an ultimate, but he gets rooted by the deadly flourish. On 2, let's fight. 5v3, Starscreen is here. There's a lot of vision control. They need to go in now. 2,000 Baron. I think they're trying to look for this one. There's the Shadow Surge. They jump back in now. Ferret will not be able to get near the pit, and now the fight can really happen. Holy Phoenix jumps in on the backside, but he can't do anything. Bay is on a bit of a flank. There's no charm. They're going to be forcing Kaiwin to get hooked up. As we can see, there's the Zonya's good explosive cast to try and disengage, but now Unify can open up with the curtain call. I think you just got to give up your Nautilus here, boys. And that's exactly what they're going to do. And I don't think they can actually get in front of this wave right now. So they might actually lose their inhibitor because they will just melt turrets again. You have a Graves, a Jhin, and a Gwen. They will just burn through this until it was paper.
4 versus 5 as well, and you've got good poke from Unified, so you just can't really hold on to the turret. Hanabi stepping for proudly, level 16 on this Gwen. She will hurt a huge amount if she's actually able to get on top of you.
Got a couple of low health bars though. Whereas Hanabi's a little bit isolated, but skip and snip means that he's able to keep himself healthy and alive as mid lane gets pushed in. This is going to be more gold going over with the Red Bull Baron power play. This is just more resources going over to PSG, and this Gwen on 3 items is starting to become a bit of a nuisance. They don't have TP.
Fighting Kaiwing looking for the flank.
Kaiwing's coming in. He's going to try and land down the Solar Flare, and absolutely will get it. There is the Shadow Surge as well, and they're going to be able to find Ferret. He has to go force it to GA. They're going to have the curtain call coming in, stop Holy Phoenix from really joining in on top of this fight, but he jumps back onto the back side as they finally take down the Xin Zhao. Some Some low health bars on the side of PSG, but they are pushing back the Wildcats. These birds of prey pushing forward, and Hanabi with the needlework knows he can get some stuff done. He is immune, he is Gwen, and he is unstoppable.
Looking to see if they can go 3-1 in the group.
Shorter cooldown than the Spirit Rush. It's just a better trade each time, and now without that, Shadow Surge onto Farfetch. Bang! Flashes in and gets the personal space out. That's going to be the fear out, and you can see Saren has nowhere to go and no place to be. Now the curtain can come down on top of the Istanbul Wildcats as PSG establish massive dominance in this group.
I mean, Farfetch and Holy Phoenix, a two-man unit that has just got to 1. The Wolf Pack has fallen apart. The Wildcats are gone, and PSG Talon will be looking for the 3-1.
He's going to go in. You can see this is what the Kaiser can do when given time, but this is just so difficult. 1v4, not quite sure you needed the flash there, but it does not matter. It is going to be PSG Talon going to 3-1 in this group, and the rock, paper, scissors has
a lot of sense with the Galio banned out, wanting to go for this more global game plan that you kind of identified as soon as the Jax was locked in with the Kai'Sa. This is the next best option available.
Yeah, definitely feeling like the jungler is already behind him. He's going to have to clean out the wave, though.
Is he going to recall? Oh, here he goes.
No, he's going. They're going to make him play a very long setup here for the game, but they're trying to make it happen. 2v1. Gwen, no flash, no hope, and first blood over to the Lee Sin.
Lee Sin kick, and I do think it's something that sometimes people aren't ready for.
Flash E in, Ming gonna flash out of the way. Gala in trouble potentially, but Nautilus is the target they want. Again, pretty squishy, ignites down TP. He's gonna cover, Chitan though! Jumping on in, flashes forward for the auto.
That will give a brief window for Guigo to start farming up, even out the lane.
Oh, that's absolutely filthy out of Ming. How did he know? Chitan was trying to play back like onto the poor Red Canids Jhin as RNG are going to take the Dragon off the map as well before the 8-minute mark, so no Rift Herald to worry about trading. This one, just a little bit of extra. Don't mind this play at all. Basically a trade, knowing that they can't really fight for this bottom lane control they don't have.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really interesting game. It's kind of the dive didn't happen because on the flip side of the map, we just grabbed Dragon. Gala's going to get a turret by himself, just getting absolutely funneled.
Has to contain the Gwen. Ming's up here in the top side, maybe help out, and it's going to be a dive. Level 6 Nautilus, there's the ulti. Gwen is immune, of course. But how else can they navigate? In fact, they cannot. Just an ignite, and the tower's doing a little bit too much. Ming, though! Max range finds the hook, and they will grab the kill between two turrets.
Turrets equal it out, but top side is in RNG's control, and Finn now is finally able to go like, okay, I played defensively long enough, team. Give me some turrets, give me some ganks, let's get this going.
Yeah, real nice presence there from Ming, even with Nautilus ulting getting cancelled, which is not easy. There aren't very many abilities that will do that. But Gwen missed is one way, as Gala and Xiaohu continuing their pressure way, also with the wraparound. Flash, pop, kick, kill. Xiaohu picks it up. And now Jojo back in there, gets the ulti down, beautifully timed stasis though, and Gala's gonna turn it over around. Here's Ming though, finds the hook, but Aegis is diving on through. Xiaohu with another beautifully defensive card, but Gwen's trying to make it happen. Needleworks run out, but Grabtha missing the ulti, and RNG, they're gonna get away with everything here. And that way, are you going back in? You find the Q, you got the damage. Gala actually on the side, picks up the enemy jungler, and RNG. That's the killer instinct you love to see. Didn't even need the ulti there, as Ming once again has found a hook. Back we go for Jojo. Tower's dead in mid though, so Jojo's going to evaporate. Leona not tanky enough. Finn's going to find 2 kills. Xiaohu's going to cut him off at the pass. And there's the ever-crossed to Aegis. Gala's got a double. Gala's got a triple. Just too clean right now for RNG.
Wants 2 more, not going to find him in this fight. Still hunting for his first pentakill of the tournament. Chitan getting a little low.
No ulti though for Kai'Sa.
Yeah, he's...
Ming's gonna keep hunting though. Ming's like, hello, I know where you are. And he's gonna try and make it happen. Chitan flashes away. Once the kill's gonna get it, but dies in the end. He'll call worth.
He'll call worth. He's trying to sink that Nautilus KDA. We have to keep the meme going. That Nautilus is a feeder champ.
Card, like giving him enough time for the stasis to wear up and get the kill. Obviously, they give Xiaohu time to walk forward and kill you anyways, so it was always going to be a trade, but a dragon fight has started. Third dragon available here for RNG. Jojo again in trouble. He's going to go down to Gala, and now Gala's going to keep on going. Bing with the wraparound, but KI over the top, and that's 2 kills for Wade. The dragon is one of them. Gala going to pick up yet another kill. It's a double. It's a triple. Is it a quadra? Is it a penta? Gala's going to get it again. Getting the bonus there. They'll be on soul point. Xiaohu's going to set up. That's a very aggressive TP. Aegis cannot hide from Twisted Fate ulti. Everfrost lands. Ming wants in there. That might be a little bit ambitious. And the Nautilus death may keep racking up as Gala going to be the target. But oh my goodness, man. He's legendary. He's going back through. He's going to get a double. Is it back-to-back Pentas? No way. He's going to shut that off. But he's going to nab a triple for his trouble.
Yeah, Goigo nowhere nearby, but Bing says, don't worry. Bin will get the last one for you. Gets the ace for the team in front of the inhibitor with the dancing Shelly. Ooh, we might be in for a treat.
Looking good so far. RNG trying to speed run their games yet again. They may have reset the times mark, but RNG still full steam ahead. Jojo, level 7 Leona is just going to get bullied here, as Shelly is going to get the final charge. Au revoir. No, it's up! We made it! The Rift Herald and all 5 members of RNG are going to make it to see the Nexus fall. RNG, a 20-minute stomp.
Shelly posing for the camera there.
Ow! Baited! We both got baited!
So boring.
Come on, man! Oh.
All right, so it does answer a little bit about the push and pull that was going on between Wildcats. Red is able to give themselves the ability to kind of scale up in both their lanes.
All right, catch here maybe for Ferret. Aegis not that tanky. Jojo, they're going to lock one down. Q lands. Ferret flashes. But Aegis does not want to continue. Grabtho, though, roaming up. He has an ignite off the ground. They're going to go for it. He goes over the wall. Still asleep. And now the damage is coming through. And that is first blood for the Red Canids.
There you go.
Going to get bubbled? Yeah, beautiful. Asleep we go. This looks like a kill on my screen. To see to land the Q. It's so easy. No execute even needed for Aegis.
They changed the cooldowns. Before it was a 1.1 durability. You threw one in and continue to max your actual damage and your utility one. The Wildcats, not the end of the world, just a single dragon for Red. Obviously, they don't have too much priority on it, but it seemed like there might have been a window or two to grab it, but they're much more focused on Snowball and Goigo and controlling the Viego.
Still battling here, but Starscreen just going to flick away as we'll take a look at the bottom side. It hasn't been a lot about it in this particular game, but this is our Mercedes-Benz feature matchup, and this is the big one, right? Holy Phoenix is just getting bullied as far as things go, as Gwen is getting aggressive there. Starscreen in trouble, has to burn the ulti. Is it going to run out in time? We'll find out in just a moment. He's going to go down. The ignite should be good enough. And that is going to be it.
We go with the solo kill. Hold on, Farfetch, make it play the bot side.
All right, trouble in paradise here in the bottom half of the Rift is Wildcats trying to make something happen, but the stun lands in. Beautiful steal for Aegis, gets his 3rd kill. And that Chintan is starting to pop off. He was ignored in the early stages, but Zeri always finds a way in the fights.
Perfect timing to bring up that feature matchup. Chitan getting involved with the rest of the team now. Farfetch.
Oh no, feels bad, man. Aegis make it receive. He's like, I guess I played this good champion, but I'm in trouble. There's a level 9 Lee Sin trying to execute me, and he's gonna be successful. Farfetch
in his face. You go back to counter jungling.
Ooh, 1v2 brewing. Jojo roaming up. Grabtho here as well. Farfetch with the interference. Saren going to try and collect his potential kill. Grabtho going to have to run away. Does not have flash, but Aegis is going to make it a big problem. Ulti not enough for the Alistar. Make it one more as Grabtho picks it up.
I mean, the entire game is Bad Time Island for Wildcats. This is looking pretty rough.
I mean,
here's the ultimate, not quite up. Hold on.
Don't have time. Aegis is trying to kill people again alongside Grabtho here. 2v2. Level 8 Viego, Grabtho portal jump, winds away around a beautiful sleep under Saren. They're so good, the 2v2. It's been domination from the Red Canids. I saw him start it and I was like, I like the attempt, right? But it's not even going to get that. Sniffed out there by the Red Canids, and it could be another 1v1 kill. Grabtho, look at the Holy Phoenix, finds it there with the Lud and Zeri combo, and it's another kill onto Starscreen.
This is getting brutal pastry.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got to turn this off. NC-17 rating coming in. This is painful to watch. Wildcats getting brutalized all over the map, every lane, deaths across the board.
Come on, man!
Kill him.
Come on, man!
Do it.
Gale for Zoe! It's so gross! It's so gross!
Anyone else in the tournament, you know, it's crazy how dominant they are right now.
Yeah, nameplates off, you would struggle to name these teams, I think, if we didn't have them right on your screen. And Red Canids are going off as Farfetch, trying to make it happen, but the level 8 Ali, even with the ulti, just cannot survive. Aegis godlike in this game. The owner barely whipping onto Sarsing, but Grabtho's still going! How does he land the bubble every time? Sarsing going to be forced to burn the ulti. Aegis is still going in. He gives 1,000 gold to the enemy Tryndamere, and he just doesn't care. Quite enough damage, despite how fat Aegis is. But, you know, we'll be fine. We got a dragon for Red Canids. We have more face checking. Chitan's just over the top, pops the ulti, ready to go. Jojo going to go down as well. The kills are coming forward. Possess Leona's pretty good. Ferret's going for it, he knows. He just walked through Victor W. Ooh, Hex Flash, hello, Farfetch. Aegis like, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm trying to give you to the enemy
Nice
team
interrupt.
again. Once again, the Starscream Bubble's gonna miss. Good spin around, but it doesn't matter. Starscream, no ulti. And that play, ill-advised, goes the way the Redkin is. As more face checking is happening, Gwen is immune. Oh goodness, he really gonna get out of this? Body block here for Aegis.
Gwen is a great... Oh, there we go! Yes!
Let's go! Let's go!
Feels bad, man.
It feels really bad, man. And look at Grefta, again, running a bit of interference, trying to be defensive. Starscream with a decent flank, actually. Alstar going to go to bed, but Chitan with the wraparound flank, able to just hold 2 on the Baron. Grefta trying to find the angle. Starscream pop the ult a little bit early. Chitan rides away to safety. Seren, though, does take out Jojo, so Ferret's going to get a possession. And Red a little...
This kind of split fight, while also having the Baron aggroed on top of them, that leads to Wildcats. First off, in a lot of these situations, he's doing good work. He's putting threat down, despite being super far behind.
Ooh, Flash is a little bit short for Seren, and that should be enough for the dive. Aegis actually straight up solo killed right there. Managed to find the enemy mid laner as the jungler.
Able to dodge out on Holy Phoenix's route as well. Might have led to a situation where they could have got CC'd up. And I think this is funny by Red. They're like, why are we going to Baron?
Yeah.
We can just keep taking turrets. There's other turrets up. Starscream during this time recognizes, hey, I'm just going to split push.
And here comes Gwen once again. Ferret's going to be forced away, but this inhibitor tower is going to be broken. The inhib should follow shortly. Chitan already working on the midsection of the map. As the Wildcats are going to lose a lot here. 2 inhibs, most likely 1 already dead. Gonna have to fight. Farfetch looking to try and start things off here, but don't have the mid laner for 2 seconds. I'm gonna get them back, and the mid inhib is gonna be alive. Chitan wants to finish it off. I like this play, extending for a little bit there to make sure it happens, and Red do successfully take both.
Mistakes. Let's make sure we actually pull this one out cleanly.
I think also just taking this gold away from the Wildcats is good. Continuing to get gold. We'll get more here again. Plenty of bounties to collect. A bit of extra gold there as Starscream claims.
Yeah, they're starting to go, though.
There's a slow. Barrett gonna have to buffer out of there with the ulti. Jojo flashing out of the way. Seren solo kill by the enemy ADs. Jojo's there. Finds his teammates, so with the Zenith play back on the Farfetch, and Red have found 2 kills already, and they may not need the Baron to finish off this game.
Yeah, Chitan just ganked Seren somewhere off screen, found that solo kill. Farfetch as well, trying to go in and think that the Leon is alone. It is true, but it's not that hard for the Red members to turn off the Baron. So Gwen, Lee Sin, over the wall, get those kills. Now going to grab their 3rd inhibitor, can probably just sit on them and end the game. Take this without ever actually getting the Baron buff on their side in this victory.
Aegis again looking. Doesn't quite find the angle, but plenty of damage deals onto the tower. Holy Phoenix popping the ulti. Grefta's like, that looks like a sweep angle to me. Barely gonna find the sleep on the other side, but Holy Phoenix gonna cleanse out safely. Starscream tag does have ulti. Back to the fountain he goes. As the second Nexus tower is gonna go down, but Istanbul Wildcats gonna keep on fighting. 4-man pole there to Farfetch. Damage shot there by Seren, but Chitan's on a rampage. Gwen's gonna start frontlining. Ferret's gonna get a reset, but I'm not sure it matters. Maybe though, the Wildcats can keep their game alive for a little bit longer. 2 kills now for the Viego. Now the Gwen's on the enemy team. As Ferret is gonna die to Grefta at the end of it all. And the Red Canids are gonna keep their tournament hopes alive as the Wildcats are fighting to stay in this game. But I think the clock has finally counted down to 0. The Wildcats are going to move away. Chitan's going to stylishly flip over the enemy Nexus and finish it up once and for all. No! Holy Phoenix! I mean, it's a 2v1. He just can't do anything.
Like, all right, just make sure that the turret doesn't fall.
Don't have much gold to put up defenses though, but they are going to try and stop Red. Baron's still an option, of course, here. The Wildcats will be contained to their base. But Red aren't interested in that objective. They just want to win one last fight here. That's all they need. Hex Flash looking, finds him just barely on the edge of the pole. And now Gwen in trouble, pops a W. That's so much damage though. With the Lee Sin fights Holy Phoenix in the midst of the team fight. And that is going to be all she wrote. 2 kills for Aegis, 3 kills in fact. And that pole is going to spell the end. It looks pretty, but it was not enough at the end of the day as the Red Canids will keep themselves in. Pick. Using your flexes very nicely.
You know what?
Here from RNG.
Who was I ever kidding? Bin blinding set
Teehee.
when he can get counter pick in an actual carry? God, I'm an idiot. W that you can put on preemptively is actually one of the reasons she's the best tank support, is because she can get tanky before she goes in.
Xiaohu going off already. Aftershock proc, but Xiaohu's just going for it. The Ignite's down. Looking for a solo kill. He's gonna get it. Xiaohu with a 1v1. Blue, his own blue. His way is wrapping around here on the bottom side. Could be a dive angle. Ming landing it up already with the pre-ignite, but Ming low. Pops the W, is probably gonna go down here. Does indeed die, but Wei gets the kill they were looking for. And now topside, Bin dancing around Hanabi, taking a tower, but there's a beautiful pull. And Bin with a massive outplay, barely dying to the...
He's still doing a good job in the lane, but maybe out of position.
And now they know Bin actually pushed the wave in, but it's going to maybe cost him his life here. Juhan up here with Kaiwing, very nice roam to the top side, and again, no mana. Didn't get the recall, easy kill there for the Graves.
But in terms of team comps, with a marksman falling behind, this is not as Gala.
Nice cleanse, a little... Either late or Glacial Augment's really good. But Xiaohu's going into Bei once again. Bei already popped the ulti though. Xiaohu has Ignite, has Flash, he's going for it, gets the chain, lands at max range. 1v1 once again, and Xiaohu's gonna find it, but the tower is gonna pick up the revenge.
Not a fair
delay. The Rift Tower's already a little bit too low. Wei really wants to get in there, but he's not gonna be able to. What's it gonna cost? Not much right now. Bei gonna get stunned up, goes over the wall. Leona not that tanky as the W and the Aftershock are gonna wear off, doesn't have Aftershock. Gonna be a 4v4 at best if the teams want to scuffle. And PSG are going to give it up. RNG grab that first second.
Vladimir's, unless I'm out of date with my tech.
Full area action. Ooh, 1v1. Beautiful stun. Viego's pretty good, but not good enough to get out of that situation. And now they're going to keep on going. Bei going to find the ulti onto Ming. Ming got flash, but Xiaohu is diving on it. Here comes Bin to maybe make a big fight happen. Hanabi, a target he can pick up here, but he doesn't have it yet. Xiaohu diving on in, looking for the play, but can't get it. Bin, ulti's onto Bei, but it's a bit of a mess here in the skirmish as Kaiwing sticking around.
Back into that fight. Bei does leak to mid lane, though, to grab that turret, while Bin will probably be able to grab the top side one.
Very nice. Moves wants to get the tower trade instead. Will get it, but RNG will now know that Unified is almost assuredly.
Load this turret up now.
Yeah, was comfortably soloed in the replay there by Juhan. Bin, is going to go ahead and take away all of the wave, but of course Shelly completes the charge. Use the vision they have here, and Gala starts up the dragon. Wei's like, okay, here we go. Into the pit, as PSG now know. RNG are trying to take this dragon. Oh my goodness, Hanabi blown up almost completely. 100-0'd by Xiaohu, but Hanabi does actually get the kill on the back end of it. RNG will get the dragon and the mythic. A lot of damage on this Graves of Xiaohu. Again, this 1-3-1 we talked about. Navigating nicely, takes this out. Can get himself...
LeBlanc is unfazed by the Lissandra. The concern is normally Lissandra's there if LeBlanc goes in. She gets insta-rooted. Hold on!
Oh, that's nice onto Wave. Posted up the ulti early, but Ming eating a lot of damage there from the bullet time. Ming finds the dunk. Bin not going to join the fight as RNG scattered to the wind as Unified forced to get away. He got bursted down, so he has to run. But the team fight is going to be won as Bin caught out in a 1v4 that he cannot navigate. PSG need to deny this dragon. Wei's maybe ready with the steal, but no flash, no ult. You can't get this. That's dragon for PSG. They stave off the soul.
The legendary...
They know what's up now. They throw control ward over, but can they navigate? Bin is not here. This Baron is so low.
Yeah, here comes Wei, though.
It's fight or bust. You have to go in. Wei! He found the Baron steal! Disgusting maneuver for RNG.
There was absolutely no vision over the wall for PSG. I was about to call it out that Wei can come in from any angle. They're not exactly sure where he's going to come from. They don't know when he's going to get over the wall. They knew he didn't have flash. One comp to get a free Baron, in a sense, because now what PSG did so well, what they've been working for all game, is
this time Kaiwing's Luna doesn't find the angle, but does get the slow, makes it close to Xiaohu getting chased down. Vladimir ready to go, 2 items and still running after Xiaohu. Believe the ulti's down, it is indeed, and Xiaohu's dipping away. He's trying to find a way out. The LeBlanc clone's there, and Hanabi knows he doesn't care. He channels the E, he finds the solo, kicks Xiaohu out of the top lane.
All right, well, never mind. I guess he can hold him 1v1. Was able to get that kill. Looked like I thought for a second there Xiaohu was going to be out. I was surprised to see him take the clone back, but maybe there was some more ghost time left up that I was going to get chased down no matter what. I trust Xiaohu to have known better than me if he was not as big of a deal as Vladimir without Ghost Ignite.
Xiaohu's got death cap.
Uh-oh.
As another face check coming again, locking them down. Ming just ripped to bits there. Do commit the ulti, though, out of MF, and there is burst still on the table for RNG.
Yeah, maybe a couple too many resources blown up for just the set support. There's still so many members of RNG you have to be worried about.
Coming again, going in. Wei's the target now. They're going to try and find a Xiaohu so late on the flank, but here he comes. Gala moves in. It's a shutdown for Xiaohu. Gala lets it rip with the Infernum guns, and Bin chases down the kill as RNG navigate the fight. Rip PSG to pieces. That's going to be the ace. That's going to be the Infernal Soul. That might be the game for RNG.
RNG RNG with the counter attack right back onto PSG after they jump onto Wei. He's been the target in so many of these team fights, baited them all in, able to get back out. And just such a monstrous turn. This is what we've been talking about, that there's so many threats of RNG. If you lose track of them, you're going to be in deep trouble. The game might be over here. 10, 15 seconds up. They're already through the bot inhibitors.
Yeah, damage is done. I mean, there's a big wave in the top side as well. Kaiwing's up now. Unified's up soon. 5 seconds on Yuhan. They're going to take out one tower at least. RNG, it's going to be a long start to the tournament for them. They want to go straight to bed if they can. They're going to try and finish off this game. Bin ripping through the last turret, tanking in the front side for Wei, who's taken over the Leona because Kaiwing's dead again. Yuhan now getting upset by the Viego as Bin dancing around trying to make it happen. They need to hold the line. Bin gets a nice stun, but he doesn't find the rest, and the Fountain Lace is too close. RNG, they wanted to end this game. Instead, Hanabi's going to chase them down. Gala just dies to 1Q, and Wei, likely not so lucky either, has the ulti. Gonna try and play for the bait. The outplay, in fact, is the call! Double stasis, that's gonna favor Hanabi, and he gets the kill. Kaiwing takes a huge chunk of damage.
Yeah, just...
Look at him go!
He's gonna do it again!
It's a kill! It's 2 buttons! He pressed 2 buttons! And Kaiwing just... poof, done. Baron's over, RNG. Strolling on down to try and end the game.
Infernal.
Sonya's. But again, the next is open. Zhao is just like, yep, I will start clicking on it. I have a decent amount of HP.
Oh my
I explode your jungler. He does not exist. And now Hanabi's in stasis. Bay is trying to lock up another. That's a decent ulti, but they're going to dive back through RNG. Are going to finally win the team fight they need to open up the enemy nexus. Wei looking for more KDA at the end of it all. And RNG will remain undefeated.
RNG moving to